The world has gone crazy, and we have the prescription for sanity.
We're live, Capo.
It's time to take your meds.
We got a good one today, man.
Audio meds.
It's your boy DJ Bobby Hustle.
Capo,
The Connects. We have a special guest on the line.
super dope artist.
We're gonna play some games. We're gonna have some fun. First question: who was the first rapper to turn actor?
I was close on that one.
Audio meds. Take two and chill.
He already coming in with the bars.
Yo, what's good, my people? We back for another episode. Thank you for being here with us. It's your boy, DJ Bobby Hustle, and my guy,
Capo.
The Connects. Guaranteed to get your plug. And welcome back to another show. We about to get it lit today. As always, we about to have a blast. We got the trivia. We got some new music we about to review. We got a new video we're going to get into. So, Capo, who we got today?
Yo, man, I am super hype about today's guest. My man has been putting in a lot of work. Every day that I get up, I see another media outlet posting my man, whether it's in America or overseas in Europe. He is catching fire. I guarantee that, man. Y'all make some noise for my man, King, the MC.
Appreciate that.
Oh, hell!
Appreciate that energy, boy. Appreciate
Yeah.
that, man.
What's good, man?
Love. That's
Hey,
love.
man. Blessed, man. Trying to stay creative, trying to keep my spirits up, man, in the midst of the chaos that's in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to let it get to, affect my inner peace.
Right.
Keep that, man. I'm hungry. You know?
Right, man.
What's good, man?
Yeah, it's out there. So you in the Ville, right? You in Nashville, right?
Oh, yeah. Located, man, right here in Nashville, man. Grew up out in Antioch, but yeah, man, out here in Nashville, man.
Great.
Raised out here, born in Phoenix, Arizona, though.
So y'all open back up yet for business?
About 50%.
50%.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to kind of sneak into the barbershop and get a chop up today, but my barber was talking about it's gonna be tomorrow, I think, before, you know what I'm saying, they really open the doors a little bit more for the small businesses to kind of, you know what I'm saying, be able to start making money again. I feel bad for, you know what I'm saying, all the small businesses out here, man, that's been suffering, you know what I'm saying, due to, this COVID stuff.
Right, and that's crazy, because like there's so much going on, and people are trying to get back to work, and some people be like, "No, what are you doing? You're gonna kill everybody," and then other people are like, "Man, I got bills to pay." So there's a lot of debate going on of what to do and methods of stuff to getting back. But they've been doing the stimulus and all that stuff, and they're talking about another round of stimulus, giving you some of that free government helicopter money. But it's so many things. I don't like to use the C word as a conspiracy theorist, but I be reading between the lines. I see stuff. I'll be head first down the rabbit hole. So, actually, I think we should get right into a Capo. What you think? You think it's about that time?
I think it's that time, Bobby.
All right, man. So, we got this little segment called the head first down the rabbit hole, where we about to teach you some shit that you didn't even know.
Let's get it.
It's time to go head first down
this
the
lit
rabbit
right
hole.
here. I like this.
So you learned some shit that you didn't even know you didn't know. Right. So to get right into it, I was just talking about the stimulus and all this free government money. So the government has been toying around with this idea of the Fed coins. Are you into crypto? You know about crypto?
I know a little bit.
So everybody knows a little bit about it. So I'm not going to get too nerdy or whatever. But what's going on? Let me read it so I don't mess up the words. But let me just let you know what's going on. The ideas that they're tossing around. So the U.S. government has been tossing around the idea about creating its own cryptocurrency, aka the Fed coin, for some years now. But they never really did it. But recently, the U.S. Secretary of Treasury, Steve Mnuchin, if you don't know who he is, he's the guy that's in control of all the money in the banks. He actually hired the former head of Coinbase. If you don't know what Coinbase is, that's like the Walmart of crypto, where the easiest place for people to go buy crypto in America. So he appointed this guy to be over. His name is Brian Brooks. He appointed him to oversee the entire U.S. banking system. You know what I'm saying? And Trump appointed Mnuchin, and I don't know if you know who Mnuchin is, but he's actually a Hollywood movie producer. I don't know how he got appointed to be the Secretary of Treasury, but whatever, I ain't hating. He's doing it.
The same way that Trump became president, man.
right. But I said that to say,
that to me, bro.
Right.
He went from being a reality TV personality to the president. You know what I'm saying? It's it's a joke, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But I say that to say, so with this whole Fed coin thing, so just to kind of break it down, what cryptocurrency is, it's on the blockchain. The blockchain is a technology where once some information goes in, it can't be deleted. And so the money will be smart, and it will give them what's called smart contracts. So say they give you this $2,000 a month stimulus, and they issue to it on the Fed coin. Now the government has the power to control that money, like what you can spend it on. If you don't spend it in time, they can make it reset every 30 days. They can track everybody that you send your money to. You know what I'm saying? So my question to you, King, is so in a crazy apocalyptic world, they do the Fed coin, the cryptocurrency, and you know they can track you and all that stuff. If they say, hey, we want you to get rid of your US dollars and convert to this Fed coin, and everybody who goes to the Fed coin, we're going to give you 3 of them for $1 US. Are you converting?
Man, listen, bro. I'm going on a run. I'm getting little. The thing is, bro, I've already kind of began to plan, you know what I'm saying, for an escape outside of, you know what I'm saying, the reality that we're living in right now, bro. I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to get away, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever it takes, bro, to get to a place where I can keep me and my family safe, man. Now, all jokes aside, bro, if that became a reality, I mean, bro, you know, I gotta look at my kids and, you know, decide, you know, what's gonna be best for them. I mean, you know, I hate to, you know, to have to partake in that, but unfortunately, you know, we got the higher powers at hand that's like, they'll put us in a position where, you know, we ain't got no choice. If I gotta, I guess, you know, commit to this to feed my family, you know, so be it, you know, you know, unfortunately.
You know what's so crazy?
You know, I would never to feed my family, man, you know, you know, I hate to think that could be a sad reality, but, you know, if it came down to it, I guess I had to follow through. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out without a fight. Don't get it twisted, but
that's what's so crazy. It's like, I'm glad you said that.
My little girl keep me humble though. That's it.
Right. I'm glad you said that, because the other day I was having a conversation with my homeboy Mike, and we was talking about this stuff about the vaccine. He said the realest thing ever. I gotta say this. I gotta let everybody know that's my guy Mike, and he's real. He said the realest thing ever was talking about the vaccine. And I'm like, so they come out with this vaccine with the tracking chips and blase scoopies. I'm like, so you gonna take it? And you know what he told me? He said, I got to. I got kids, and before they take it, I'm going to take it to make sure it's safe. And that shit almost brought a tear to my eye, because I got a little girl, man. And I'm like, bruh, that's the realest shit ever.
That is. That is.
Yeah, it's sad, bro, but, you know, it's like we forced to, you know,
conform.
We don't have no control, bro. Like, ultimately, like, I didn't, you know, I voted, and I didn't vote for Trump, and yet he's still president. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I want to believe that, you know, we can actually, I think it's going to take us really banding together. I think it's going to take more than just, if we really want to make a difference and really shake something up, it's going to take more than just the traditional methods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to take some really radical, you know, changes. I ain't saying nothing violent, nothing of that nature, you know, hopefully not. But, you know, if we really trying to escape this, you know, this reality that seems to be coming to us, but it's crazy reality where, you know, it seems that they're gonna have the, you know, one world government. I think that's what we're leading towards. I mean, if you ask me, the way that they're slowly trying to, you know, take away one right of ours at a time. You know what I mean? It's like martial law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that's
well, speaking of vaccines and having to take your medicine, I think it's time to get into the first dose.
Man, you right, man. You brought chills to me on that one, man. That's some real talk, though. But yeah. So, my man,
you got deep there for a second, bro.
Man, it's real though. We're really living this.
That ADHD, bro. I probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't take. I growing up, they diagnosed me with ADHD, and they try to give me the Ritalin and Adderall and all that, man. I said, nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that, bro. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna bear me. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
when I was younger, it was Ritalin, and I had to take that shit. I was on it too for a long time, and then finally I was like,
nah, that's crazy.
But yeah.
So let's get into this dose, man. So
record that we have lined up.
Yeah. So you sent me this record, man. So you sent us a few records. This first record that you got, Forrest Gump. So
that's my joint.
That's your joint. So tell us about that. I had a chance to listen to it. Capo listened to it. I liked the record. Capo said he liked the record.
Appreciate you.
So before the people listen to it, it's a peculiar name. Tell us what was going through your mind when you made that. How did the magic happen?
So funny enough, I just got done watching Forrest Gump, you know, the movie. I watched it several times, but on this particular occasion, you know, I was in album mode, and I had just got some beats from Black Metaphor, and I was just kind of, looking for, the best. I feel like the best way that I create songs is by, story, and that particular story, that Forrest Gump story, really inspired me. Just the whole idea of, despite what your circumstances are, continuing to move forward,
Right.
and going after it, and running after it. So like, in my mind, I see myself, like in my third eye, I see myself running towards my dreams, like constantly, like I'm running, like I'm, and that's, and I take that same energy, and it manifests into, physical action. So, in this song, I wanted it to be like a mantra, to kind of, hoping that, the people that's listening, and reciting the words, that they're like almost encouraging themselves to like go get it, despite whatever's going on in their life, like to just, don't worry about all that, just throw your, throw your shoes on, metaphorically speaking, and start running towards your dreams, you know what I mean? So, I just wanted to, and I feel like Forrest Gump is like, I feel like a lot of people, seen that movie, so I feel like that, it kind of just made sense. It was a, it kind of just made sense. It was just a, it kind of just fit, and I feel like, hopefully, people will vibe with it, man. They'll receive it with the same love I put into creating.
Dope, man. Dope.
Oh yeah. Well, let's run.
Let's go. New music.
Forrest Gump.
Look, opportunities may come, but when you're great, you know what you go and make them. Smart guy ties Murray, I can never play dumb. Or I swap my stories, now your motivation. Why you worry about your next vacation? My mama landlord selling her location. She was barely getting by, never had to save us. I count what she counted, but blessing daily. Don't know where she gon' live, but she keep her faith in the Lord, and she sure hearing when she praying. Catch you for the vibe, read the signs I'm changing. Finally feel alive, and it feels amazing. Going in this bag like he traveling, ain't he? This one for my daddy, went around to raise me. See, I'ma go all over the globe, and like a sneakerhead, touch a whole lot of souls. Believe in yourself, that's the key to your wealth. Don't take my word for it, you should see for yourself. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. It's time to throw your shoes on and start running towards your dreams. Believe in yourself, that's the key. You become anything that you wanna be. Lace a box of chocolates to know what it's gonna bring. Might as well run for it, run towards your dreams. So run for it, run for it, run. Run for it, run for it, run. Run for it, run for it, run. Run, 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 run. Run for it, run for it, run. Run for it, run for it, run. Run for it, run for it, run. And don't stop running. Look, life's woes can get messy, I suppose, but I'm focused, I'm like Messi.
Ooh, okay. He got some bars. Yeah, I like that, man.
Real quick. I have to. I love the positivity in the record. Like the message that you're giving. There was a line that stuck out to me though. You said something. I dedicate this to my father who is never there to raise me.
Oh, we cut that. Yeah.
Yo,
it's no shade to it's no shade to, because I still got a relationship currently now. We building our our relationship, me and my biological father. So it's no shade there per se, but it's really just me being just honest, bro. As far as like my mom, she took the responsibility of bearing the burden of raising me. Despite whatever the reasons were, or my dad couldn't be around. But it's like, but it's almost like in this stage when I wrote this, I was still, I guess, in a space where I, felt like I'm not trying to like spite him, but it's almost like just like the people who may have doubted me, or the people who may have counted me out or overlooked me. It's like that same energy that I'm, It's like, I didn't see you in the stands at, football games or whatever. You went in the audience at shows and none of that. Just for you though. Like I want you to know, like I'm finna go get it. And I'm finna shine regardless. And I know you're gonna see me shining. You know what I'm saying? And I hope it hurt just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To so that kind of energy.
I hope it hurt just a little bit.
Let you know I did this still.
But it's all love though. Like I said, it's all love. I love him. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgive him. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But that being said, I just want to tell my story and not use. Try to keep it as raw as possible. You know what I mean? So,
and you really made yourself vulnerable by speaking on subjects like that. There's so many people out there that are probably going through the same situation and haven't met their biological father or hold that grudge. What was something that you kind of did to start getting over that and kind of letting it go and healing?
Man, just allowing myself to, really forgive him, you know what I mean, and then to reach out, and then when he would take initiative, because there would be moments when he would reach out to me and not be selfish and not reach back, but I had to like stop doing that. I had to kind of tuck some pride away, and kind of allow that communication, to be there, to exist, and if he was trying, no matter if it was, way down the line, I'm a dog, so I'm a grown man or whatever, so what, at least he's trying now, you feel me? So I just had to respect that, and then also, me praying and just, asking God to just, relieve me of any, any ill will or hatred in my heart that I have for, him or anyone else. That definitely, that was like the main way that I got over, was able to, kind of move forward and begin to rebuild the relationship.
Word. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. There's some stuff I ain't even talked about, and to too many people outside of my homies, man. So I appreciate y'all asking, these kind of questions, bro. Like, for real.
I appreciate you being honest with us, bro.
No, I ain't gonna hold back, bro. I'm gonna be transparent as possible, bro. Whatever y'all ask, it's gonna be real. You're gonna get the real from me, bro.
What project was that song off of?
That song was off the latest project, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly 2. Yeah, my most recent project, man. It's got about 21 tracks on that, way almost more than doubled in the first project. But I put that song strategically in the place on the project, like where it was near the middle, because I felt the concepts in that project along with Napoleon Hill, because it's right after Napoleon Hill on the project. I feel like those two, like the concepts in those, really embody the whole vibe and the energy that I was trying to bring to the project. You know what I'm saying? So I went, and they were also produced by Black Metaphor, so it was like really special, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of put that at the core of the project.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I applaud you, man. It was some real hip hop, man.
Real hip hop.
I appreciate it.
Bobby, you know what time
man, I know what time it is, man. So, King, the MC. I heard the word strategy, strategic, thinking, brain, mental, mind, smarts. So you know what time it is, right? You know what time it is. I ain't even gonna do this. Street Smarts Trivia Game.
Here we go.
Hey.
With your host, DJ Bobby Hustle and Capo.
Guaranteed to get you plugged. Yeah. Okay, so you know how the game, you've seen it before, so we're about to jump right into it with hip hop history, the first one. So you ready for this, man?
Now let's get it.
All right. First question. What rapper started their career off as a backup dancer for Heavy D and Big Daddy Kane? Was it A, Tupac, B, Puff Daddy, or C, Jay-Z?
I think I'm gonna have to go with B, man, because I can see I think B was Diddy, right?
Yeah, B was Diddy. Is that your
Yeah, D Puff Daddy. Yeah, because I can see him definitely doing some dancing. He definitely always trying to dance in somebody's video, so I'm gonna say that's Diddy for sure.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's my final answer.
You are absolutely correct. Puff Daddy in 1992,
so
Diddy did do backup dance for Heavy D and the Boys.
Video, bro. He started up. Okay, duh, that makes sense.
Well, he actually invented a dance called the Diddy Bop, and that was his record. But what's funny is Tupac actually started his career off as a backup dancer as well for Digital Underground. Yep. Really? Yeah, and that's how he ended up getting his verse on the record with Digital Underground, and ended up getting becoming Tupac. I mean, getting a record deal and blowing up.
Yeah, wow. Tupac was on that funk at first.
From being a background dancer initially.
Yeah.
Wow,
that shows their hustle.
I never would have thought that. When I saw Tupac, I was like, nah, I couldn't really.
No, that's where he started.
Dancer, but okay.
Yeah, probably should have did that one. All right. So next question, Capo. I think this is your favorite category.
Man, who said that shit?
All right, we're gonna read you a lyric, and you got to tell us who said that shit. All right.
All right.
So, look inside of my soul, and you can find gold and maybe get rich. Look inside of your soul, and you can find out it never exists.
I can feel the change.
I can feel.
Kendrick.
You said who?
I think that look inside my soul. I'm pretty sure that's Kendrick. Pretty sure that's Kendrick, man. Kendrick Lamar.
Is that your final answer?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Is that your final answer? Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Oh! Yes, Kendrick Lamar. Bitch, don't kill my
Hey,
vibe.
bro, that gotta be from Good Kid. That's from I think that's from the Good Kid, or is it Good Kid, Mad City? I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly. Huh?
That was it.
That was Good Kid, Mad City. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
That's okay, yeah. I knew them lyrics was mad familiar. Okay, yeah. That's what's up, man.
And you was worried about his
Man.
trivia, my man.
Look, man. I didn't know where you was gonna take it, man. Capo, knowing you, bro, you know what I'm saying. You could have put out something. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. So I just wanted to yeah.
Hey, it's not. Hey, there's still another round.
Another round.
Hey, man. Look, fingers crossed. Man, I got my finger crossed. I'm gonna get this next one right too, man. Look, I'm on the roll.
He's on the roll.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what's up, man. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite albums, man, of all times too. Good Kid, the Good Kid, Mad City, bro. That whole project, bro. And the thing is, I like Section 80. You know what I'm saying? It's like right. I don't know if it's like almost right. You know what I'm saying? But Section 80, bro, was right there on the same level as far as the I seen it in Kendrick, but on Section 80, I wasn't surprised when the Good Kid, Mad City. The only thing I like, I think that he went a bit crazier on as far as like what was better between the two to me was the skits was a little bit crazier on the Good Kid, Mad City. He just took it to another, that next level.
Yeah, those skits was crazy.
Crazy.
He made it more like a movie.
Yeah, very cinematic, bro. He's inspired. Yeah, he inspires. Like I got some plans to do some. Yeah, definitely some Kendrick inspired type stuff like that, man. That's very beautiful how he did that, bro. You just sat back and seen that, you know what I'm saying, as you listen to it.
Right.
That's it.
So speaking about these records,
so Bobby, go ahead.
Dose. So speaking about these records right here, this ain't nothing sweet that you sent us. Ain't nothing sweet. So you talk about Kendrick Lamar and the art, and listening to your music, I can hear the artsiness, the eclectic. You know what I'm saying, guy in it. So tell us a little bit about this, because I mean, what does it mean? Ain't nothing sweet? I mean, you a gangster? What? I mean, what's up?
Look. First of all, I gotta shout out my brother and man, Opie, man. This dude named Opie, bro. He's a good friend of mine. He very talented producer, DJ. He blessed me with this production, man, and it actually was like a buzzer beater for the album or whatever. And essentially, like I just was trying to write a poem, and I kind of had the words flowing or whatever already, and he just sent me a beat, and I just kind of took the spoken word poem. I was just trying to tell a story and put it on the beat, and it came together. But the concept ain't nothing sweet just means like ain't nothing as easy as it may seem. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like so where I'm from, we be like, or not all of us, but because we have different circles, maybe different. But my circle, the kids I grew up with, we be like, man, it's certain things. We be like, man, it's a sweet lick. Like that's an easy opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And or if it ain't nothing sweet, mean like this ain't what you think it is. Like you may think this is this an easy opportunity or easy target or whatever it is, but no, bro, this ain't fat meat ain't greasy kind of deal. So essentially, like I said, with this concept, I just wanted to in the essence of all the motivation I got on the project, I kind of wanted to pop it off with like a it's not, like don't get it twisted. Like this a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into this. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing sweet. It wasn't easy to, the things you may, you gonna see me achieve and accomplish. You might look and see like, think, that was overnight or that was easy. But no, like it's blood, sweat, and tears put into this. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to, put into that. Like ain't nothing sweet, man. Sweet. It's not gonna be easy, but
With that being said,
let's get it, man.
New music.
Thought it was sweet, you thought success would come cheap. I mean, you said you paid your dues, but then you got a receipt. You'll never make it till you want it more than you wanna breathe. If it costs to be the boss, why you still want it for free? You ain't hungry enough if you ain't out here hunting to eat. Need to put more trust in God and I was under the seat. I'm from the streets, was in the field, I'm Derrick Henry and Cleats. The only thing that came with these was problems with the police. Some of the toughest said they never fold, but left with a crease. I've seen men who sold their soul to get a car they gon' lease. I know street scholars who could've got a Harvard degree, but lack role models and fathers on their family tree. So single mothers work with their hands until they would bleed and walk miles to get to work just to stand on their feet. This ain't ain't no retreat. A place you come and stay for a week. Unless you got angels to meet. Just your life play for keeps. Ain't nothing sweet. 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 Look, ain't nothing sweet. See, he wanna be rich and raw, so he down to risk it all. Got the pistol with him, intending to rob him in liquor store. When younger, he kicking doors. Grow up poor as we did, you would covered. What is it yours? Can see the trees through the forest, so he didn't think about it. His family needed food and they could not go 1 week without it. He would sleep in church and miss the verse where we speak to mountains. He woke up in a sweat and said, don't you see my family drowning? I need there's no way around it. And coming from where we from, you know parents don't pay allowance. We only got 2 options, either hustle or pray about it. If God got me a way out, I won't lie, I still haven't found it. It's what he said before he robbed the clerk, he got slick accounting. Put the money in the bag, he shouted, his heart was pounding. Then realized that she triggered the alarm and he was surrounded. Ran outside astounded, 20 cops at least, armed with a piece. Guess it wasn't as sweet as it sounded. Ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Hey,
I love that.
You was snapping, you was going in. I felt that intensity.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Damn,
I love how you just went into like performance mode, bro. It was like
nah, I had to vibe. Well, look, man, if I don't vibe with my own music, how can I expect anyone else to? You dig?
Right.
real shit.
You know?
Real shit. And what project was that off of?
So that's also off all the pieces I sent you. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all fresh fruit. Not saying that, you know, I got any spoiled fruit or anything out there. You know, got the ugly one. Got the ugly one still knocking, but I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all some fruit off of the, you know what I'm saying, this tree right here to get the bag of the ugly too, in my most recent project, man. So yeah, that's the intro track to that project, man. Like it was like I said, a buzzer beater track, almost didn't even make the cut, or whatever, or not make the cut as far as like I didn't want to put it on there. I almost didn't get it back in time to put it on there because I had like a time frame, a window that I was, you know, trying to put the project out. And I was gonna stick to that regardless if I was, you know what I'm saying, if I got this piece or not. I just happened to get this piece like right in the nick of time, you know what I'm saying. And then when I heard it again, and you know what I'm saying, I was like, yeah, I put it right on the intro, you know what I'm saying. And,
Okay.
Yeah, hoping people will rock with it, man. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the visual for this, man. I got the director that my buddy Brandon Thompson, he actually was the director in my last visuals that I did for The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, not the Napoleon Hill. John, that's my boy B Shooting. Shout out to him. But my buddy Brandon Thompson, he's actually looking to direct the Forrest Gump. We're gonna do a video for Forrest Gump, and then also for the Ain't Nothing Sweet John as well. So we're looking to get real cinematic, bro, with these two, and like we trying to make it crazy. So
that's real shit, man. And you know, I know this is off your most recent project, and we've been kind of, you know, quarantined and not being able to get out and move like we want to. But have you been creating any new music while quarantine? Like, have you been recording at all, or just writing? Or
writing. I've been writing, and I've actually been. I think one of the things that I kind of overlooked in putting out and kind of being an independent artist and putting out, you know, music and not, you know, because I at one point in earlier in my career, because I love this. I don't consider it a career. This is like a lifestyle. But earlier in creating music professionally, like putting it out there, I had like a quote unquote manager, and you know, it really, I feel like it kind of take the hunger away from you as an artist when you're like early in your career and you have like somebody, you know, maybe holding your hand through the process and things like that. So, you know, me and him going our separate ways kind of benefited me in a way as far as making me more hungry to look into the things that would really you know, benefit me as an artist, like pushing like press runs and stuff like that, like pushing my music, like making sure that I can you know, take time to email the proper channels to put my music in position to be heard by, you know, people that can give me published write-ups or, you know, reviews, or take time to actually you know, put my music on Spotify playlists and things like that. So that's really during the quarantine, one of the things that I think that has been the most impactful that I've done is just kind of go back into my music and not overlook any of my music. Like I'm sending out all like my first album and second album, you know what I'm saying, to all these different bloggers all over the world in hopes that, you know, they'll see that, you know, some of this music may have got, you know, the earlier music may have got overlooked, and then also some of the newer music, you know, may deserve a little spotlight. And, you know, I've been fortunate that, you know, they've been supportive and like what they've heard. So despite, you know, they're not caring that I'm presenting to, the good, the bad, the ugly. That was like a year ago, and they're not caring that I'm presenting to them, a project that was a year old, because they see the the fact that this project didn't get enough press, and you're hungry enough to still present it to us. We're gonna give you a chance. We're gonna listen to it, and if we like what we hear, we'll go from there. So
well, good music is timeless, bro. So I mean,
that part, bro, that part. So
real shit.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why we got you on here, man. We wanted to make sure that we, that's what Audio Meds is about. It's really just spotlighting dope creatives, and you're definitely one of those, man. And we appreciate you, joining us today. And I think, what time it is.
I think it's that time.
I think it's for time for round 2. It's time for Street Sports Trivia.
So far, man.
Yes, and we're back. All right, King. Okay, you did good last round. You hit them both right on the head, so I applaud that, man. You've been doing your hip hop homework.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck. Okay, cool. I mean, I was gonna give you props. Don't doubt yourself. You might just be that good.
Nah, man, I might have. I knew those last two, man. We'll see.
Okay, so we got 2 more for you. All right, so as you know, we got hip hop history. So we're about to get into this one. Are you ready?
Let's get it. Right. Let's get it.
First question. What rapper originally went by the name of Shrimp Daddy before changing his name and going on to reach massive success? Was it A, Lil Pump, B, Trick Daddy, or C, Lil Wayne?
Ooh. So I know it wasn't Lil Wayne. I'm thinking it's I'm gonna have to say Lil Pump, man. That seemed like a Lil Pump move. Even though it's probably gonna be Trick Daddy. I'm gonna say that seemed like Shrimp Daddy. That's like, what I'm saying? That's something. Lil Pump seems like he got that type of boldness to kind of call himself Shrimp Daddy. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm being boldness just to be. I'm saying? I ain't gonna disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like boldness. You know what I mean? But call it what you want. But yeah, that seemed like a Lil Pump move. So I'm gonna go with A right there.
Lil Pump. It was actually Lil Wayne.
I would have never guessed that.
Yes. The inspiration came from his former Cash Money artist and label mate, Pimp Daddy.
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
See, that's wow, bro. You just put me in the game.
Yeah,
Dropping jewels on me, bro. I did not. That's something I would have never.
I mean, he's from the bayou, he's from the water. You know what I'm saying? So they eat shrimp. It kind of makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, it does. And now that you say it, like I said, Louisiana, New Orleans, the shrimp. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
He was hustling shrimp. All right, it's all good. We're gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Think about it, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, no, I should use context. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You got me, man. You got me, man. Well, I guess I'm 2 for 3. 2 for 3.
Yeah, you still ain't doing bad. If this was free throws, you'd have a good scorecard, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get this next one right. Though.
Okay, so here we go.
The last one determines whether we pull the card or not.
So
Capo, this is your favorite one.
Man, who said that shit?
We're about to read your lyric and just tell us who said it. All right. Okay. And let me read the whole lyric so the people out there in Wonderland and Internet Land can read it.
I forget that. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's all good. Here we go. I want real love. Dark skin, Viv love. That Jada and Will love, that leave toothbrush at your crib love, and you ain't gotta wonder if that's your kid love. Who said that shit?
My favorite rapper today, man. That's J. Cole, baby.
You sure? Is that your final answer? Positive.
Man,
that's see, J. Cole, no role models.
You said positive, you made me second guess myself for just a second.
You said, oh shit.
For just a second.
That's it, yeah. J. Cole, bro, he's nice with it. I was on him too, bro. I was listening to him. So the thing is, bro, what's so beautiful about hip hop, and if you really a quote unquote hip hop head, is just you grab a hold of an artist that you really like their sound, and you know what I'm saying, regardless of their fame or where they at in their career, you just rock with that artist and then grow with them. And then because I was watching, J. Cole when he was on the Friday Night Lights, and when he was, rapping, killing the radio stations, and he used to rap with XV when he was doing the freestyle. I know when y'all remember he was freestyling with XV. I was watching him, and I seen it in him. There's certain artists, like, you can feel it, you can see it. Like, Kendrick, when you Section 80, it didn't take Good Kid, Mad City for me to know. When I heard the Rick and Mortis joint, come on, when I heard Rick Mortis, I was like, he's out of here. Like, he's out of here. Like,
right?
We can tell you really love music.
World.
Yeah, you got passion, man.
So, it's just like I respect. It's a lot of artists that I don't. I'll tap in and tune in with, and I don't. It isn't. I'm not gonna be drawn to an artist based off of their success. It's gonna be their content to me. It's gonna be the material things they have, their wealth. None of that. It's gonna attract me personally as a fan of music. What attracts me is substance-filled music, bro. People that got a story to tell, and they saying it in a way that's relatable and and clever. And you can tell they put some real effort into it. Like real intentional. I like intentional music. I don't like like, don't get it twisted. I can have fun and rock with some entertaining stuff, but as far as like my listening preference, I like my music intentional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Speaking of that, that kind of brings me to a perfect segue to what I wanted to talk about was the guy Toby Nwigwe.
My
G. You had a dope ass experience with him, man. Can you break that down a little bit for us?
Man, with pleasure, bro. That was like one of the most memorable moments that I've had as far as going out like in my life, but especially in the realm of me as a creative. Basically, I had stumbled on Toby Nwigwe about 2 weeks prior to him announcing that he was going on tour, his first tour, nationwide and whatnot. And when I listened to his music, I was really drawn to it because our substance, the content was very similar. You know what I mean? He don't use profanity in his music. He don't say the N-word, none of that, and neither do I. And And it was kind of like I said, we had a lot of similarities in what we were talking about. So I really vibed with him. Plus, he's super dope. So I was like, okay, I'm rocking with him. And then I found out he was going on tour. Instantly copped the tickets when I seen they was on tour. And I told myself when I saw the option to get the meet and greet when I was ordering the ticket or whatever, I was like, you know what, bro? If I have the chance to meet him, I'm actually gonna spit some. Like I'm gonna take it to the old school. Like I don't know if it was in my head. I thought for a split second I was like, man, I know like people might not still be doing that, like walking up to rappers and just rapping, but like the rapper in me, the hunger in me, I was like, regardless, I'm gonna do it. Like if it's the cool thing to do or not, that isn't that's besides the point. I'm just gonna go out here and just just do it. And so basically I told my friends what I was gonna do. They was like, bro, you really gonna do that? I was like, yeah, man. So me and my wife, we went to the meet and greet. We waited, man. There was like 300 people. I didn't think it was gonna be that many people because I'm thinking like he's still fairly new. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought he was like a kind of a best kept secret kind of deal. I was like, it might be. I knew the show was sold out, but I didn't think like that many people would be at the meet and greet. But yeah, like ended up being like 300 people, and I got there early only to stay and let everybody skip in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And I made sure I was the very last person, let everybody get in front of me. And I was so excited when I finally got the chance to rap for him that I could hardly express to him like what I had done. Like I had the fact that I had just let everybody skip me, all 300 people, like everybody get in front of me so that I could rap for him. I was trying to like get that out and express that, but I just started rapping. Like in mid-sentence, I was trying to express him what I just did. And I just was like, you know what, bro? And I just started rapping. And, she was like, as I was spitting for him and his producer, Linnell, she's fire too. One of the most fire female producers in the game, Linnell Grant, shout out to her. But her and Toby was just, they was vibing with, like, I could see that I had the attention, and and I was just trying to, get my 16 out, not, confidence, and I wasn't even thinking about messing up. I was like, this is my moment, so, when I seen him, the reaction, I was getting a reaction out of him, and then at the end, when he embraced me, man, and told me, that he really felt like it was like fire. He felt, and he took it to the step of come real spiritual. And so when he said he felt it in his spirit, that I felt it in my spirit like fire, bro. Like I felt that really, like that's what really got me, she like touched me to the core, had the happy tears, and coming out, bro, and the whole nine. Like I was just so blessed from that moment, bro, because I really, after, man, for people who don't know who Toby is, like he's like super dope and super, he's very hardworking. Like you can tell, like he put in, he's the epitome of a hardworking rapper, the independent artist, like you're hardworking, like you can get it. Like he's shown that, and to see what he's accomplished, even at that moment, to see what he was doing, and it was just so inspirational to me to have, like, you know, not that I need affirmation from someone, but it was reaffirming. Like it just reaffirmed in my spirit, like, man, that was like he, you know, that was dope, bro. So yeah, and he ended up. So what happened is he ended up. I thought he forgot it because I wasn't able to record the moment. My wife, they said no camera. They said we couldn't record it or whatever. So my wife didn't record it on her phone or nothing. And you know, we were thinking that they didn't have it on video because they were just taking pictures and stuff or whatever with my phone. I didn't know they had their own Canon camera set up, you know what I'm saying, in the back or whatever at the time. I didn't know that was there. So a couple days passed. I didn't see him. I saw him talking about what happened in Nashville, little highlights, and he didn't mention our interaction. So I was like, damn, I guess I really didn't kill it like I thought I did or whatever. And so 2 days, like I said, a couple days passed. My boy hit me up and said, hey, bro, you checked Toby's story? He posted a video of you, like, caption and all, rapping on his page. I pulled over. I'm driving, bro. I pulled over off the road, you know what I'm saying, to look. I'm like, yeah, right. Pull over. I look, bro. I start crying again. Happy tears, like, no way. Like, and instantly, bro, like, instantly, when I tell you that my whole page on Instagram started going crazy, bro. Thousands of followers. The video itself got like 125, I think, like 126,000 views, you know what I'm saying, on his page, on his Instagram page, and you know what I'm saying, went crazy on Facebook, bro. It's just crazy, like how people were to, like, they connect emotionally, bro, like with it. Like people in the comments, I read every single comment just to, you know what I'm saying, see how people responded to it, and people was like, a lot of people were like crying, bro. Like I said, they shed a tear, like grown men. Like, you just made a grown man cry with this right here. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff like that. Heartfelt was real. You know what I'm saying? It was real, genuine, heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? You know, energy, bro. So it was just it was a beautiful experience, man. He embraced me, man, and yeah, bro. That was one of the dopest experiences I've had, bro. It inspired me tremendously. I look back on that frequently.
The inspiration. I can tell you're inspired just by your passion, and then actually looking at the titles of your songs, you know, it's very artsy and inspirational. So, like, you sent us this other record, Concrete Rose, and that's a powerful saying. So what was the inspiration behind that?
I mean, I'm sure you know, you sound, when you said like it's a powerful saying, that tells me that you're familiar with, you know, just being to kind of rise up in the midst of chaos, in the midst of mud, to be like that thing that survives. You know what I'm saying? Despite the fact that all the odds were stacked against it, you still, you know, rose up. Kind of, it was that kind of idea. Like I feel often like, you know, we allow our limitations, you know what I'm saying, that we perceive us to have. We look around and we think we're limited, you know what I'm saying, because people would tell us we are, you know what I'm saying, and we got all these odds, but it's like just rising above all that, despite, you know what I'm saying, despite the circumstances, despite I can't change where I was born at or where I grew up at. Rather, I can't change it, you know what I'm saying, growing up in a rough part of experiencing poverty up close to any of that. I can't change that, but what I can do is, you know what I'm saying, I can embrace it, you know what I'm saying, I can rise up despite of it, you know what I'm saying. So that's really what I just, you know, that's the message in that one. Just kind of, you know, like me. That was almost to like me, like kind of expressing, you know what I'm saying, my struggle to like rise, you know what I'm saying. And what I see, like I'm like, I look outside and I see like kids dying, and you know, like the preacher like pray more, and you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, where God at, you know what I'm saying, we need God, we need, you know, now more than ever, Lord, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, but just I kind of got spiritual on that one.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So,
but music comes from the soul, comes from the heart, man. But here we go. Without further ado, new music. Let's go.
King. Look. See, I've been working my mind off. I can never take time off. Done invested so much time and effort into this, I should get it tax right off. I'm just trying to keep the lights on and still have enough to help my mom. But where I'm from, they really buy songs. But the flipping pack and go and buy guns. My God. And peace is the only way I come. Still I see police and then I run. Cause reality is police brutality. Something else that we can die from. Welcome to my slums. Drug dealing icons. Prostitutes, addicts, and sirens. Kids growing up like guidance. Looking up to rappers that promote violence. I say this is more than a crisis. Look around the hood, wonder what Christ is. Bodies lay lifeless. Look, teenager slain before he knew what life is. To get some respect and quote unquote flex. Boy, is this what the price is? These demonic devices, the spiritual war we are fighting. Got no choice but to choose sides in. Pray to God that we survive it. Whoa, look, hitting me, myself, and I'm an island, no Hawaii. They done doubted on my life, now I'm feeling like Hawaii. Why? They thought I didn't have a chance. They do look for all my prayers in advance. I'm about to go post on those stamps and do everything that you said that I can't. And I'm selling water, born at a champ. From the moment my socks are probably still damp. Where I'm from, no genies, no magic lamps. Chasing my dreams, even if I get cramps. They thought I didn't have a chance. Guess that's what they get for thinking. They thought I didn't have a chance. They thought I didn't have a chance. They thought I didn't have a chance. I can see and is believing.
Hey,
appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Loving
you
it,
spitting,
man.
You got some bars, man. And I like your style. It's not like, you're not the typical South bouncy, rapper. You sound like you actually from like up north or East Coast or Midwest.
Everybody say that North Coast, that New York. I get the New York thing a lot, man.
I mean, because it's the choice of production that you choose, and then just the content that you talk about, and your voice and your tone. But it's dope and it's refreshing because it's so much of the same. Everybody trying to duplicate that Atlanta bounce out there that you're doing you, and you're not caring to try to keep up with them. And there's an audience for you that's gonna stick to you because you stay true to you. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Good stuff.
Hey, who produced that one, man?
So that shout out, I'm glad you asked, man. Shout out to my brother Dave Damage, man. He's another producer from out here in Nashville, bro. Super fire producer. He also does some singing. But yeah, he produced several tracks on the project. Nice. That particular track, MVP Mookie, Ugo, No Gas, Burning Bush. Yeah, bro's nice, man. But yeah, Concrete Rose was, I think that was like one of the first, that was either the first or the second track collaboration that him and I did and whatnot, man. And I just wanted to come in, I just wanted to approach that particular track because the beat was so, I just like that beat, the aggression in that beat, man. And I don't know, I was like, I didn't think a hook was necessary. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those rappers like, I'm not always thinking this needs to be like, so traditionally structured. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can just be creative. Like it's a blank canvas. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
no rules. We create the rules. You know what I'm
saying? Exactly.
Well,
I was asking about the producer just because I know I seen previously that you had some Black Metaphor tracks, and I may have caught wind that there may be something in the works between you and Black Metaphor.
Oh yeah.
Is there any truth to this statement?
There is, man. So I've been fortunate, bro. Man, real fortunate. Thanks to the collaboration efforts of my family, you know what I'm saying, kind of helped blessing me some resources, man. And Black Metaphor, bro, I reached out to him, and basically, man, we're gonna be collaborating on a 6-piece EP. I haven't got a title to the project yet. I'm still going over the compositions to decide, which ones I want to use for the project. But got a few already that I'm for sure going to use some heat. And I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to, this particular project, I kind of want it to be a little bit more, high energy. I want to have some beats that maybe have a little bit more mainstream appeal but the content is gonna, I'm saying, like it's not commercializing as far as the content is concerned. I just thought that I wanted to kind of sprinkle sugar on the vegetables, if that makes sense, and had I'm saying, some beats that people, because that was one of the things when I was getting feedback from the people I really rap with. They always encouraged me to try to go harder on the production. I'm saying, always go harder. They always they're like nitpicking about something, like your production could always be I'm saying, a little you can always get a little bit of, don't be afraid to get quote unquote the trap beats, I'm saying, and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to experiment, man, and have some more up tempo sounds on this particular project. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Black Metaphor, man, hey bro, he blessed me with what we're about to do. And then also I'm gonna get the 4 Eyes feature, man. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Yeah, man. So that definitely is gonna be nuts, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to get some other people on it as well. So I'm reaching out and trying to see if, what's good. But in the meanwhile, like I said, man, I'm just gonna continue to write, to what I'm saying, get ready for this project, and then also get these visuals rolled out from the Good, the Bad, the Ugly too. We got some bunch of visuals still that we're gonna be rolling out prior to the release of this. Yeah.
Speaking of visuals.
Right on time. So we got a dope video. We're gonna get into it. So what was the creative process behind it? So I had a chance to catch a sneak peek of it, you know, and it's dope. So I've read the book that the video is based around. It's one of my favorites. I've actually read it twice, and I try to read it every few years because I'm a different person when I read it. And a lot of people, they ain't that hip to it. They ain't gonna know that about that. So please do tell.
Man, so Think and Grow Rich, man, was one of the books that really shaped the way that I approach going after my dreams, as far as like the strategy and the you know, a lot of people don't know like law of attraction theories and philosophy. That was all formed around, you know, Napoleon Hill's original teachings and whatnot, man. So yeah, Napoleon Hill, man, phenomenal author. Yeah, he, like I said, his book Think and Grow Rich inspired me on a whole nother level that I knew one day. You know, I read the book years and years ago, and at the time when I wrote the song, I hadn't read the book in a while or whatever. I just would touch up on like the YouTube videos of him talking and stuff like that. But I knew one day though I would find a way to incorporate that idea, you know what I'm saying, his message into, you know what I'm saying, a song or a poem somehow. And yeah, Black Metaphor, man, blessed me with some compositions, and it just brought it out of me. Right. And yeah, man, I was listening to the composition he sent me. And yeah, like the Napoleon Hill, it's like I was praying, meditating, and God just blessed me with the, you know what I'm saying, with the words, man. It's like it get real spiritual. I can't even express it. I just get in a trance, and it's just like for hours on end, you know what I'm saying, and then I don't stop till it's done. Like I won't even sleep, you know what I'm saying, till it's done, like hours and hours or whatever. So yeah, that's how I got done. And the video though, shout out to my boy, he blessed me with this. Like I was in a point where going through things financially, couldn't even afford, you know what I'm saying, you know, to shoot a video, and he hit me up off the strength, you know what I'm saying. It was like, bro, I got you, like I'll shoot you a video. Yeah, bro. So he shot that, man. We completely improvised, you know what I'm saying. One of the locations when I was in the road, those scenes, that was shot in an abandoned funeral home, bro. Like at nighttime with no electricity. The lighting is my cell phone light. You know what I'm saying? The lighting that we're using is literally my cell phone light is like set up on like a table that was left in the funeral home or whatever. Like we're just being extra creative.
Yeah, you're a brave one, bro.
Yeah. Bro, we're just trying to, you know. And the reason I think the funeral home was symbolic is because, you know, between the funeral home and the graveyard, those are the richest places on the world, because a lot of people, you know, that's when they die, they take, you know, they all the talents, all the skills, all the dreams they never went after, you know what I'm saying, they take those things with them, you know what I'm saying. So it was kind of like a gesture, like, you know, to go and get it now while we can, you know what I'm saying, because you know, we ain't gonna be here forever, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. New video. Let's go.
Shining this little light of mine, I won't be silhouetted. Remaining in the shadows, no longer time to go get it. When it's time to ride, know I'm gonna slide like credit or debit. From the 615, just to survive, to eat you for breakfast. Living like we still ain't recovered from the recession. It's depressing, you can buy you a soul with the right connections. Got a heavenly glow, but no, sir, I'm not a reverend. For all those bearing light, just know that I'm your reflection. Never take directions from those ain't been where you're destined. If you don't get it, you're settling. How bad you want is the question. They can't steal my drive to my car, they just repossessed it. You can't dim the light of the star by cutting off my electric. I think they find it threatening, I never do seek acceptance. They ignored me, now I'm their preference. Hate to see them this desperate. I've been working hard to go farther than they projected. Natural secret weapon, I hit them when least expected. Invitations to birthday celebrations I had to pass. While you blowing at your candles, I'm trying to blow with this craft. The EBT won't be refilled for 2 weeks, we down to our last. The wise man once told me that if you can think it is in your grasp. So I'ma think and grow rich, Napoleon Hill. Yeah, I'ma think and grow rich, Napoleon Hill. Know when I make it, it'll make sense to those who are real. Know when I make it, only makes sense to put on for the bill. Trying to crack the
Woo! Yeah. Hey, that was very artsy and creative. I love it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, family. Yeah, that That video, yeah, out of all the videos I've done, that one means, I think, I don't like esteeming things higher than other things, because I really value everything we've done. But that one might mean a bit more because of the fact my brother went out on the strength, bro. Like I had all this. I had just released the album, and I had all these visions for, or at least ambitions to put out visuals, because on the last project I have 6 visuals for a 9-track album. You know what I'm saying? 6 visuals for it. And I have a 21 track project. I was like, man, I gotta get shoveling these visuals out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some visuals out. I want to cook some visuals up. You know what I'm saying? And make it real, because I figure what I've seen, people tune in more to when you have visuals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Opposed to listening to it or streaming it. You get more eyes, you get more ears on the music when you put the visuals with it. So I was so blessed, man, getting that off the strength, man. And shout out to my brother B Shooting, man. I'll never forget that. Forever indebted to him.
Man, Real Friends. Shout out to Real Friends real quick. Yeah, man. Capo, hey, he got some heat, man. And we really appreciate you coming through, man, and kicking it with us, bro.
Thank you, bro. The pleasure was mine, bro. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, my first live interview, man. So this is real special to me, man. Definitely, I couldn't have Capo, man. I couldn't ask to be on here with really people, man. Capo, you always been showing me love since day one, man. And your boy right here, man. His spirit, I can feel it in my spirit. He just as genuine, man. So y'all keep pushing, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep pushing the culture forward, man. And I definitely I know that more artists, they're gonna continue to tap in, man. And it's gonna be bigger than y'all ever thought it would be. It's bigger than y'all, bro. It's too late. You done knock the doors off this now, bro. So hey, get your hands cupped and ready for the blessings to pour in, bro. It's about to get real. So appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you, my man.
Appreciate you, G.
Yep, y'all be good, man.
So that's what's up, man. So we're gonna get back with you, man. King, we appreciate you coming through, man. But Capo, man. King, your boy, he's dope, man. He's dope.
Yeah, I told you, man. My man. He definitely delivered.